matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the UNLV Rebels, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Broncos will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UNLV Rebels offense will get first crack at it today. From the gun, running back on the move. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Let's talk for just a minute here about UNLV and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams. With unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the 2 top teams in the conference. These might be 2 of the better teams in the entire country. These 2 teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead. This is a matchup, regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, or college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Boise State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him.
Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Wants to throw. It's Fox. Complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Rebels offense is back on the field. On the move, it's Riley. Past the first down marker and still running. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Riley. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense, man. Such a great situation on the first down, gaining all that yards, almost got a first down. And then second down and third down, you just don't execute and then go backwards. This offense is stuck in reverse instead of trying to fall forward, get a first down, do something positive.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a first and goal? Caught in the backfield, it's Glass. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Washington found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Huskies football today. Those folks in Seattle won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The play-action fake. Finds his tight end. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for space, it's Riley. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Now the pitch. It's a seam wide open. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the...
Touchdown, Rebels! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
Boise State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Fires to the right. They were trying to work the outside there. He played it perfectly, almost got the pick. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. The give to the tailback. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a crease. It's Gray. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got it on the move. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time.
Sneaks into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lawson. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown, Boise State. All that baby in and strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Boise State, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
The return is
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Rebels come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Dennis. The screen, and watch out. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll keep it on the sneak. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to...
There he goes! Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He'll keep it himself. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Quarterback making checks. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Toss to the outside. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, just wrapped up another chapter in the rivalry between Florida State and Miami, and here's how it went down. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Broncos are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Fox. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Broncos look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
He needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a two-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And he makes the extra point.
28. Boise State, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going right to work up top. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Dennis. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Quick release on the RPO. Turning it on. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vegas.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise.
And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He'll do it himself. Across the 45. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and fortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down. To the air, it's Fox. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. A lot of urgency for this offense. Quick release by the QB. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
They'll go 4 wide when receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it, using the quick game. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Broncos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Coming out with it, it's Irvin. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield, it's Dennis. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? That's caught. It's Glass. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Gray. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision.
I think you run that ball right there knowing that I'm going to run it again on fourth down. I'm going to go for it on fourth down. I got another play. Nice job by that defensive line, not getting moved around, making a play. They got to get one more.
There he goes. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And this is why you're winning, right? You were 3 for 3, now 4 for 4 on fourth down. All part of the plan, right? The offensive coordinator knew coming in. This was going to be perfect. We're going to execute perfectly on fourth down. That's how you win ball games right there.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And the Rebels are threatening on first and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Duke had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans outside Krzyzewskiville are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game, but this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. With the catch, it's Ferguson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. On the run, it's Dupree. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches up. Turning it on. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. On first down, here comes this offense. They go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to pass. It's Dennis. Gets it out quickly. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Right down the middle. He caught it.
The first down pass, complete to the wideout. Brought down near the 4-yard line.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible...
They will score! Touchdown, Rebels. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
UNLV, 49, Boise State.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive for the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the 3rd quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now...
There he goes to the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Got his man on the right. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action and sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen him had a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice game. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Dennis. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And you got to wonder if this offense is trying to run the score up because they're blowing this team out. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots. They're going to play until this clock reads all zeros.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Broncos will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here.
Got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Broncos!
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
Boise State, 35.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Rebels offense is back on the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Back to throw, it's Dennis. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Makes the catch down the right side. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
The Rebels are facing 3rd and inches.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. working that wide receiver screen. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Back to pass, it's Fox. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Broncos in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lockett. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's second and long.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
It is very tough when you're a secondary player to cover guys for long periods of time. Great job by the secondary, taking away all the options, even when the pass rush didn't get home.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead.
Oh, he's got some space. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking to throw, it's Dennis. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Indiana is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Hoosiers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead. You're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a throw downfield late. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Red pass, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. First down here for the offense. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so